The majestic snow-covered peaks of the Swiss Alps are among the world's most beautiful sights, including the spectacular Mount Titlis, one of the most popular of all alpine peaks, with a glacier at the top and many fun activities to enjoy while you're exploring this fabulous destination. Here we'll describe how to get up to the mountaintop and what to do while you're up there. One of the reasons Titlis is so popular is it's very easy to reach from nearby Lucerne, either by driving or a 43-minute train ride. The route goes from Lucerne, passing beautiful scenery on its way to Engelberg. The majestic mountains are enhanced by some Swiss chalet traditional housing. You're going to see some cows out in the pasture perhaps, and you'll see the green fields, the grass and clover. You might see tractors out cutting grass. That's the silage for the animal feed. Stay alert looking out the windows and you'll have lots of photo opportunities. Getting to Titlis is half of the pleasure of the day, but this train ride is one of the more scenic rides in Switzerland, and that's really saying quite a lot. After riding past these majestic mountains, we arrive in Engelberg at the small train station. You could take a free shuttle bus from the train station over to the cable car, which would save a little time because the distance is 800 meters or about a half a mile. But after sitting on that train for a while, it's good to walk. Get out and stretch your legs, get some cool, fresh mountain air, especially picturesque along the stream. You can see the cable cars going up the hill from the road, and then you head right on into the Titlis Rodair cable car lobby. It's a relatively new facility they've created with bigger cable cars that easily hold 6 people and a nice, smooth, direct ride, changing cable cars only once. It's a very clear sky, which is a great sign that we're going to have excellent visibility as we look deep into the heart of the Alps when we get to the top. We'll be rising in elevation from 3,500 feet at Engelberg all the way up to 10,000 feet at the top of the mountain. Then we change cable cars to the bigger one. It can hold as many as 80 people. This is a rotating gondola. It's real easy to just follow the crowd. You get off the cable car and into the pavilion to the viewing platform. That should be your first stop, to go on outside to the open-air terrace, and from there you'll get some of the best views of all into the mountains. We're here at the top of Mount Titlis, and it's a spectacular clear day today. You can see right into the heart of the Swiss Alps. It's called the Bernese Oberland in this section, and it's very much the center of the country. They call it a mastiff. And the mountains we're looking at are mostly 12,000 feet high, even 13,000 feet high. A couple of the famous ones are the Jungfrau and the Monk and the Eiger. Now when you're at the top of Titlis, it really only takes 1 hour to see the sights. You can look at the different viewpoints, especially in this direction. This is the main viewpoint looking into the main mountain range of the Alps. And there's other vistas and perspectives all around you. And then you can have a hot chocolate, maybe some apple strudel. And then there's also this terrace right over here where you can sit, you can have coffee, you can have snacks over there. And that's really pleasant. So there's a facility with 4 levels. It's got a restaurant, cafeteria, shops, and they make it very comfortable. They've civilized all of the mountaintops here in Switzerland and made it really a pleasurable experience for you. And then of course walking on the glacier is another part of the fun here when you're up at Titlis. It's not too cold, sunny, and snow all over the place. It feels like about 38 degrees, 39 degrees, and very comfortable. It's a glacier, so the ground is freezing. There's snow on the ground. You don't even need a heavy jacket. The idea is you bring about 3 or 4 different layers of clothing, so it's just so comfortable and pleasant. Or maybe you'll run into some snow. This scene was photographed during an April tour. It was snowing. That's a little bit unusual for mid-April, but What a bonus for us. This was really a lot of fun.
You can walk right onto the glacier from the panorama terrace and frolic in the snow. It's cold enough that the snow never melts, but in the summer with typical sunshine, you're going to feel comfortable with just a light jacket.
Because Mount Titlis is the highest peak in the area, there's a huge telecommunications tower up on top of it. One of the most exciting attractions is called the Titlis Cliff Walk. It's a pedestrian suspension bridge that gives you these dramatic views looking all around and even straight down 500 meters beneath your feet. And there's no extra charge for walking on it, so by all means take advantage. It's really a little spooky for people who are afraid of heights. It's this open, metallic, very sturdy walkway, and you are just suspended between the peaks. It's opened up some previously inaccessible vistas with a relatively minimal effort. You'll get views from the sky bridge that are slightly different from the main viewing platform. Helicopter shot. Then way out here, I ran into a couple of my YouTube subscribers.
We're from Australia and we've been watching your videos for 2 years.
Excellent, thank you.
And they're very good.
Nice and short.
Yes.
And just enough information.
Just enough
on the
information.
tab.
There you go, right.
you.
Loaded, thank
You're
you.
our host.
You could take this staircase down inside the glacier, walking through the ice tunnel, and we'll bring you there shortly in the program. But on the other hand, you could just turn around and walk back along the sky bridge and back out onto the snowfields for some more fun on the glacier and walk around a little bit more, maybe even barefoot. You can also ski up here, even in the summertime. They have a summer ski school, and in particular in the wintertime, there are many ski runs all around the mountain village of Engelberg. With all the different activities and vistas you can enjoy up here, maybe the best part is just walking around on the snow and then going underneath it. We are standing on a glacier. A glacier is a river of ice. It's compacted snow, and that's what we've got here. There's ice underneath us. You'll see the ice tunnel goes through the ice.
It's an ice tunnel that they've carved right into the foundation of the glacier itself. And there's lighting inside, they have some ice sculptures inside, and there's secure footing on a good rubber mat walkway. And it's a lot of fun. You walk in the tunnel and it goes around in a small loop circle. Just takes a few minutes, but be sure to look for it, the ice grotto, while you're up top at that complex of cafeterias, cafes, and gift shops up on the mountaintop. Surprisingly, the temperatures are comfortable anytime between April and September. Well, it's going to be freezing, just barely, and you really don't feel the cold. In typical Swiss fashion, they have civilized this mountain peak and provided creature comforts while bringing you right into this wild, natural environment. The Titlis viewing platform at 10,000 feet has an elaborate multi-storied restaurant, cafe, and gift shop complex, along with an ice cream snack bar and coffee bar out on the terrace. The deck functions something like an outdoor living room with its comfortable seating, benches and tables, and there's railings on both sides, so you have access to the interior restaurants as well as walking out on the snowfield from here. So it's really a central focal point of the entire experience up here at 10,000 feet high, providing the best single viewing point for looking into the peaks and also a terrific place to take your pictures. As you've seen, there's a lot to do up on the top of Titlis, so you could easily spend 2 or even 3 hours up here, especially if you're going to have a meal. But if you're a little pressed for time, 1 hour can do it. You can be back down in Engelberg by 1 o'clock, catch the train, and be back in Lucerne by about 2 o'clock. We frequently upload new movies, so please subscribe to our channel and click that little alarm bell so you'll be notified. And if you enjoyed the movie, how about a thumbs up? And we always welcome comments down below. Or if you have questions about the destination, make note and we'll answer them. Thanks for watching.